And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Jody Christian, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Still even at 2-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the park. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Hit hard on the ground at first. To his right, Gifford. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, first baseman number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
So striding forward now, he and Desmond. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Desmond, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Down the 3rd baseline. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he fouls this one off. Freeman, the runner at 3rd. Aaron over at 2nd. Desmond on at 1st with 2 down. And he's ready at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Braves will strand 3. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
And that misses for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Ellsbury is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Up next for the Buccos, Roberto Clemente. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Warden is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in for the Braves, Taylor Kaiser, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Taylor Kaiser.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Stepping in, Richard Leggett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Leggett, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The pitcher, Julio Teheran. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Wiggins.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Two and one. Right side hit hard. Panic from shallow right. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Joe Panic. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Randy Wiggins, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Curtis Wiggins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett. 4-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Wiggins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box now, Scott Gifford. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 21 homers and an even 70 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Jody Christian lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Wiggins over to his right. One away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Joe Panik, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Panik stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Brummett going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Aaron. He singled his last time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Brummett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Brummett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Stepping in now, Christopher Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. This is popped up. Kaiser shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Riding in once again, Curtis Wiggins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. This is in the air to left. Leggett is there, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 3-0. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Taylor Kaiser. And he takes ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. Clemente is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Brummett will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Scott Gifford, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 22 on the year as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The pitcher, number 41.
Into the box, Jody Christian. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Brummett, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Christian, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Christopher Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Up around the face. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a 3-run blast is straight away left, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Alex Wood answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Roberto Clemente. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Desmond has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Ready for another chance. Tyler Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
That gets down, and the inning continues. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting love.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Ryan Drummond.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him. That the side is retired. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So stepping in, Richard Leggett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Alex Wood.
Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Daniel Murphy.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wiggins moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Now here it comes. No balls and one strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Popped him up. Gifford will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 9-0. Mike Foltynewicz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Scott Gifford is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jody Christian. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
But center fielder number 27, Christian Brummett.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave us.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Pennant. Last time through was a base hit.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He was laid off and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off the way.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here's the first pitch to him. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Digging in to try it again, Hank Aaron. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Brummett goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now, Christopher Wiggins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Panic is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-2. Bounce to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman number 13, Orlando Warden.
Digging in once again, Orlando Warden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher number 33, Taylor Kaiser.
Ready once again, Taylor Kaiser. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Clemente on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 9-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Randy Wiggins.
Second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch popped up. Panic has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Brian Brummett, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Count even now at 1-1. Wiggins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Scott Gifford, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Striding in once again, Richard Leggett. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. You should get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Brian McCann will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Brian McCann.
Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 59, James Fletcher.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2. Here it is.
Nope.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. McCann at second with 2 down. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he drives a liner to right center. Clemente is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Michael Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Up next for the Buccos, Jamie Fletcher, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. Check swing grounder to the right side. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. So 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw goes over to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Now in the box, Roberto Clemente. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
1-1 the count now.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ninth inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 9-0. The Steel City at night, seen there from the split of the Ohio River as we welcome you back to PNC Park. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Aaron, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brummett is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Orlando Warden. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for what this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Jody Christian wins his 17th game of the season. Julio Teheran allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Pirates, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that extra tree service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center station. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Pirates amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulverized the Braves 9-0. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in first place in the National League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Braves are in fourth place in the NL East, 9.5 games behind first. Travis Wood collected his 8th win overall, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 4-1. At the start of the day, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Cubs are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-5. As of today, the Cardinals are in 3rd place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Reds are 2nd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Masahiro Tanaka got his 16th win this year, helping Washington get past the Marlins 4-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Heading into the day, the Marlins sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wild card. While the Nationals are atop the division, they have a 3-game cushion. The Philadelphia Phillies picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-4. As of right now, the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East, 18 games out of first. And the Mets are 3rd in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they got a road win against Arizona 11-2. In the standings, the Diamondbacks are in second.